Welcome to game week 5 in the Champions League. This is the roundup. We've got the regular crew and we've got some extra people. Everyone is here and present. Some people got 3 points, others did not. But before we start, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Who the winners and the losers were in the Champions League. And let's smash 400 likes. Let's begin.
Let's go. 400, boys.
400 likes.
400.
We don't ask for much. 2 episodes this week. Who would have thought? But let's begin with only one correct place, and that is North London with my boy Thierry. Arsenal ended up winning that game 3-1. Arsenal finally conquered the curse of Bayern. Thierry, what was your thoughts on the game?
Broski, Arsenal are the best team in the world. There's nobody better than us right now.
Hey.
Nobody scares us right now, P Fighter, bro.
Bro, tell me, what do you think? What do you think about the game? Tell me.
Bro, let's even start, because, I think Arsenal came into the game dominant. I think we, had control of the game. Bayern had their moments as well. I can't lie, moment of brilliance for their goal, but brush their goal, because Leonard Cole, he's our cold player, we need this. But
He's a baller, can't lie, he's a baller.
we start the game off with a set piece, bro. Beautiful way to start the game, okay? We're back on the set piece thing. Let's go. Yeah?
Surprise.
Hey, chill. We scored 7 goals in the last 4 games. 1 set piece. Come on, man. Give us credit.
No, but hey, Peak Fighter, bro. We want to score set pieces, bro. We want to.
Hey, they were getting destroyed by them set pieces. Neuer.
Yeah.
Hey, Neuer, my brother.
Neuer.
Retirement home today. Retire, bro.
Honestly, bro.
Why is bro playing centre mid? I don't know. I don't want to hear this. Yeah, guys were cooking me because of my wait. Sorry, before you carry on, guys were cooking me in my video because I said Neuer needs to hang it up, bro. He needs to hang it up. Why is my guy playing centre mid? What is this? This is the reason you scored, bro.
Well,
yeah,
the
third goal. It's the reason we went 3-1 up, not 2-1 up, because 2-1, Calafiori comes onto the pitch. I've already said the best left back in the damn league, bro, comes on and crosses it into Nani by the way to get his first goal for the
By the way, that was his first contribution on the pitch. Lewis Kelly, I'll be honest. Lewis Kelly against Elise. Well, it looked kind of scary, I'll be honest. But Calafiori came on. Shot was locked up. Wait, Bradz, I have one thing to say to you. On Monday, I got cooked. I got cooked for saying Bayern who? But I said Bayern who? You and Naeem looked at me and said, what? But hey, Arsenal quadruple. Was I lying, Thierry? Was I lying?
Hey,
quadruple. Nah, let's slow it down. Boys.
Pete Fight, I said one more game against Chelsea. One more game, and then I'll tell you.
Hey, we had breakfast with Tottenham. We had lunch with Bayern. Dinner, Chelsea, Sunday. But what's everyone else's thoughts on the Arsenal game?
But when it gets to dessert, it all falls away.
Hey, Mr.
We'll see you in May.
Mr. 4-1, we'll talk to you soon. Though everyone else, what's your thoughts on the Arsenal game?
Hey, don't deflect onto me.
Can I say something?
Of course, Brad.
We're talking about us right now. Don't deflect onto me, Mr. Peak Fighter.
My man,
it's true.
My man. We'll get to you later. Yes, Brad, what's your thoughts on the game?
No, I just wanted to say something quickly though, because yes, you guys are the best team in the world right now, completely. System working perfectly. Manager, tactics, masterclass. Yes. I don't like glazing too much. Look at your faces.
Tell me more. Tell me. No, keep going. Tell me more. Tell me more. No, hold up.
Okay, cool. Continue. Okay, but let me carry on. Yeah, cool. Your subs, absolute super subs. They come on, they do their job. You know what I mean? We have Martinelli, Madueke doing his thing. Even Trossard balling on the weekend. But there is one team in this world. And I ain't talking about Madrid. I ain't talking about Barcelona. I ain't talking about Bayern Munich. No. I ain't talking about Man City as well. I'm talking about the blood clot Chelsea, bro. These guys are known for coming up against the odds. And I'm sorry to say it, but we always on Chelsea, yeah? But we always chat rubbish on Chelsea. And they end up proving us wrong every single time. 2021 Champions League, they did it against Man City. Club World Cup, they did it against PSG when PSG couldn't get beaten by no English teams, no teams at all. And now Arsenal are on top of the world. But guess what? Chelsea are going up against the odds, and they will show you a loss, bro. They will show you a loss. I'm telling you.
I don't believe that.
Mom,
you don't believe that?
You know what it is?
This is what Chelsea do, bro.
Bro, Bradz, this is perfect because they've got you gassed. Beating Barcelona, the way they beat Burnley, the way they beat Wolves, it's getting people gassed. And I'm loving it. Chelsea fans are falling for it. And Arsenal are going to humble them. Declan Rice is going to school Caicedo on Sunday, fam. Yeah? Declan Rice, fam, he's going to show you the best midfielder in the world is. Yeah?
We're giving out predictions, bro. Hey, Peak, we might as well just give our predictions for the weekend game.
No. We're leaving that out. By the way,
to Chelsea, Arsenal. Why can't we speak about the game?
No, by the way, Bradz was the one that brought up Chelsea. And by the way, Bradz, in the last 10, Chelsea haven't beaten Arsenal, by the way. So I just want to let you know, Arsenal, that's 3 points, by the way, over there. But let's stick back. But let's stick.
I don't care about Chelsea. Arsenal.
No, he brought up Chelsea, but Chelsea did play in the Champions League. But Bradz, let's be honest here. That Arsenal team is missing Gyökeres, no Havertz, no Jesus, no striker, by the way. No striker, by the way. And that's 7 goals in the last 4 games.
Without him.
And by the way, Saka didn't contribute. Trossard got injured. Arsenal, no Gabriel for 2 months. And Arsenal...
Wait, Saka didn't contribute.
I mean, he got 1 assist. Come on, he got a corner. Come on. But like,
so he did contribute.
Yeah, 1 assist. He didn't score. But obviously, everyone else is contributing. Yeah. By the way, Havertz, I'd like to say this one time. That injury, brother, you're the sacrificial lamb I needed. Because that Eze, wow, you've changed my life, Eze. Thank you ever so much for what you've done to me, bro. It all worked out for us. We beat Bayern and we're on the way up in the Champions League. I would like to also mention.
He's amazing, though. He's amazing.
I would also like to mention Arsenal is the only team now in the Champions League 100% win record. What's your thoughts, lads?
I'm just going to say, Bayern Munich haven't lost a single game this season till they met Arsenal. Well, they say the Arsenal. Bro, I'm not going to lie. You know what's running through my head?
What?
I might have to sing it and give them the assist. North London.
Then forever! Hey, he knows these streets are around.
Wait, there's too much glaze going around right now. It's only November. You don't win no trophy for being the best team in the world. Teams peak at different times. Listen, Arsenal right now, of course, they're the best team. We all have to admit that. But that doesn't win you a trophy. That's all I'm saying. You guys are celebrating when you beat Madrid last season. Wait. You guys were celebrating when you beat Madrid last season in the quarterfinals. What ended up happening? You didn't win no trophy. That's what I'm saying. Don't get too ahead of yourselves. This is like...
You know what's even more insane, though? You know what's even more insane, Naomi, before you start putting your finger up at me, because I don't even know what you're doing there, mate. But give me a second. They played PSG last season in what phase of the competition? What phase of the competition? They played PSG.
Semi-finals.
In the league phase. When it got down to the nitty-gritty of it, when they played PSG again, when it came down to actually getting to the final, what did Arsenal do? What did they do? They fell away. I ain't getting fooled by no group stage league phase defeat to Bayern Munich or a win against Bayern Munich, sorry.
Oh, that's true.
When it comes down to the nitty-gritty of it, when they get down to the progress in the competition, it's the first time we made the semi-finals since 2009. Mate. This is a team they were talking about that they beat in November or October last year, 2024. It got to April, it got to May. What happened? PSG away? Bye-bye. You're not in the final.
It's not the same scenario. It's not the same scenario.
I'm not hearing this.
Just to add.
It's not the
Wait,
same
hold up, Naeem. Go on, Naeem.
Bro, I'm just saying right now, it's not the same scenario. Can we start respecting Arsenal now? I mean, you guys are respecting Arsenal in your videos. Why can't we respect Arsenal on the pod? Because the last Arsenal you saw that beat PSG, they had a different squad. Look at the squad they have now. We're seeing Eze coming in. Look at Mosquera coming in for Gabriel. They got Hincapi. Look at this Arsenal team. They look more complete and ready. They have the squad depth. Barca, hey, yo, Woolers, you could do your yap. EKF 3-0. Sorry. You be losing to Nottingham Forest and PSV at Anfield. You guys got to give respect where it's due. Arsenal only lost 1 game this season, and that was unfortunate due to...
Are you an Arsenal fan or United fan? Why are you talking so much?
Let me finish. I'm just
saying... Lab.
I'm giving respect where it's due, and I think Michael Arteta, the guy that's not even an experienced manager, an inexperienced manager, he's doing his thing. And you know what? I respect Arsenal. They're gonna win the league. They're gonna win the Champions League.
Let's go to Dan. Let's go to Dan. Dan, what did you want to say?
Guys, there was a reason why I walked out when it got to the Arsenal segment on Monday. This is just too much glaze. But at the same time, Eze, I want to touch on Eze, the nutmeg pass. You can start to see it now. That hat trick against Tottenham, it feels like that's the weight of his shoulders. Now it looks like he feels like, yeah, I belong here. He's not the big fish in a small pond at Palace no more. He feels like, yes, I'm one of the main men in this team. Odegaard's been injured, a creative spark, the one that leads the press. And now, ever since he's been out, Eze all of a sudden has just taken that mantle and it's just gone, I'll do it myself. The pass for Martinelli's goal, even though... Just going on to what Brad said earlier, that Neuer, that's match fixing. He belongs in Barcelona's team with this high line. What's he doing so high up? He was literally... It got to the point, at one point, when Eze made the pass, he already put his arms up. I don't know who it was next to him celebrating, but they already put their arms up. Once they saw Neuer come off his line, they were already celebrating before Martinelli even touched the ball.
No, but
yeah,
even when Eze put the ball through, yeah, when he put it over the top, I was thinking, oh, it's a good ball, yeah. But Martinelli against who was it? I think it was Upamecano or someone like that. Kimmich. I was thinking, okay, yeah, maybe he can out tussle him. You know what I mean? Why am I seeing this random brother slide across the screen, bro? I couldn't believe, bro. I thought it was a pitch invader, bro. I didn't know what was going on.
You know the funniest thing was,
Pitch invader's crazy.
I see 38-year-old Manuel Neuer playing for TikTok clips. I never thought I'd see the day, bro.
That's Manuel Neuer.
You know what? Yeah, Arsenal.
Yeah, he is.
But Arsenal did what they needed to do against them. But also, guys did not mention Zubamendi came in, and he just chilling general in the midfield, doing what he needs to do. But Arsenal absolutely destroyed Bayern Munich 3-1, and we move on to the next game. Another team came down to London from Spain. I'm hearing guys were at the stadium that day. Allegedly, they were at the stadium. They were seeing foxes before the match started. And they ended up losing.
Wait! I got a bone to pick with Willis as well.
Oh, no, wait. Let's
come after me.
Oh, he did. He tried to come for him. Go for it, bro.
I see these guys on TikTok, yeah, doing the Poznan, losing 3-0. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Listen, Barcelona lost 3-0 to Chelsea, and Araujo got sent off. That high line conceded a lot of goals. Luckily for them, it could have been 7, it could have been 8, but the high line, some of the goals got caught offside. Wallace, what was your thoughts on the game?
Listen, Chelsea were by far the better team. Even if we had 11 men, I think they would have still beaten us. But like I said, you guys are talking about the Champions League phase way too much. Listen, we lost the game fair and square. The only thing we can do now is improve. Like I said, Chelsea were by far the better team. But the main talking point of the game is that one player. Listen, I've had enough of him now. Every single year in the Champions League, this happens, man. I swear. First it was PSG, then it was Inter Milan last season, and now it's Chelsea again. I don't know. I wasn't watching the game. I was watching the game in the stadium, of course, but I don't know how he got the first yellow card. Apparently, he pushed the referee. That's what I was hearing. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys saw.
I genuinely don't know.
I just saw the tackle for the second.
I saw the second one, and I
just
said,
saw the yellow card being out.
Yeah, but that's not the problem I had, yeah? You're already on a yellow card, whether you're complaining to the referee, but he was the captain, so I don't understand why he got the first yellow card. But the second yellow card, this guy, he's got nothing up here. I'm sorry, he's gone, man. He can't play in this Barcelona. He cannot, I'm sorry, he cannot play for Barcelona anymore. I said it in the stadium right there and there. I don't care if he wins us the Champions League as the captain, scoring the goal in the final minute of the game. He has to go, man. I've had enough of this depression, man. I swear down every single year. I'm trying to turn a new page and say, okay, let's start fresh. Let's give him let's give him some time. Nah, man, it's enough, man. Bro, Arsenal, somebody, United, Premier League, somebody please buy him. 50 million.
Nah, we're good. We good over there, man.
We had a Black Friday sale yesterday for him. We had a Black Friday sale. Get him gone, man. I'm sorry.
He reminds me of so much, Araujo. He reminds me of early Gabriel.
I knew you were going to say that.
The bozo.
And the thing is, like, how old's Araujo now? Like, what, 25, 26?
Supposed to be a veteran of our team now. He's a captain. He's the captain
of your club, yeah. And genuinely, he's not developing the brain. Obviously, I think maybe it'll come, but it's just too late now for Barcelona anyways. Like, you man need someone else, bro. Like, Inigo Martinez still doing offside traps in Al Nassr, bro. Getting it right.
But you know what it is, Wallace? Even before the red card, it wasn't looking great for Chelsea. It wasn't looking great for Barcelona. You guys had one chance. Speak to me about Ferran Torres, because that was the one chance you had the whole game.
Score that, man.
Ferran Torres.
Bro, listen, I'll tell you guys something. Yeah, I was sitting there, yeah. I was watching the game, and as the shot happened, I'm so shocked. I'm like, what the hell happened? There's this Spanish girl next to me. She's like, why are you surprised? It's Ferran Torres. Bro, I swear, I was like, bro, what? No, not even the Spanish people rate Ferran. I'm like, I've always said this, he cannot be a starter for Barcelona. He's one of the best squad players to have, but as he started in the big nights in the Champions League, last season, we saw it against Inter Milan, he can't come up against the best teams.
Bro, I'll be honest. Someone needs to give Chelsea some praise. I will be the one to do that.
I admit, Chelsea were by far the better team. Probably, I'd say, I don't know. Apart from the Sevilla game, they're probably the hardest team we played this season. They dominated us everywhere on the pitch, man. Incredible.
But what do you think about Hansi Flick's highline? Because that's 2 games in a row now. that 3-3 against Club Brugge got absolutely exposed. Against Chelsea, you'll get exposed left, right, and centre.
Yeah, I don't know because from the pitch I didn't see, but I don't
Bad.
think we got
It was bad.
exposed.
No, it was bad.
No,
It was
that
bad.
was it. It wasn't the high line in my opinion.
It was the
our
highlight.
press.
Yeah, the through balls were easy to
Bro,
play
look at
through.
Enzo's goal.
So it's so easy.
Enzo's assist to Delap. Easy.
Yeah,
that goal, yeah.
okay.
The Esteban one.
The thing is, go on, Dan. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say because I don't know how we've gone this long and we've not even given Esteban 1 ounce of praise.
No, we'll get in there.
well,
No, we're talking about Barca.
We're getting there.
No, we're getting there. We have to talk about Barca first.
Let me just Willis. This high line, yeah. This is why it's the problem for you guys because to play like a system like this, you have to have AI robot defenders, bro. Like you generally have to have defenders that are all on the same page, knowing when to drop back, knowing when to push up. And that is just not happening, especially with Ronald Araujo on that team, bro. There's no way you guys can execute this high line like you were doing last year. Remember last year, you guys were getting Mbappe offside 8 times, bro, in one game. And now it's just like, bro, I don't know what it is.
Do you know what my concern is, right? They're playing against Chelsea. Like, I don't even think Chelsea's attack is good, like in terms of the players that they have compared to other teams that in the Champions League. Look, Garnacho on the left, they've got Delap or Pedro Neto, and then they've got Esteban, who we're gonna get onto. They come up against, I don't know, Mo Salah, or they come against Man City with Haaland, or they come up even against Man United and Buemo, which they aren't going to because they aren't in the Champions League. I don't know why we got 2 of them here. Or they come up against Gyökeres, Martinelli, Trossard, Madueke, Saka. I'm not even going to lie to you, yeah? That game could easily be double figures. I'm not even lying because Chelsea, they should have put you 7 past you or 6-7 past you.
Bro,
I don't know how it was just 3-0 or 4-0, whatever it was, 3-0. They should have absolutely taken you to the cleaners, which they did, but I don't think the scoreline does it justice.
You know what?
You keep playing like this,
Two players
you come up against even Newcastle. I mean, you beat them, but you come up against Newcastle now.
Look at the way they started, bro. They had Neto up front with Garnacho left wing and Esteban.
It's not even deadly.
Pacing behind, and that's it, bro. So,
You know what? It's two
Did I not
players
tell you guys?
two players need credit,
Sorry,
though.
sorry.
That's fine. 2 players need credit, though. Cucurella and Esteval for Prime Minister. Don't worry, Chelsea fans. I've been watching. Esteval will solve the cost of living crisis. Now, Evan, what's your thoughts on Esteval? Go on, Bradz.
I just want to say quickly, yeah, for all the people on Goal Fan Zone that laughed at me, yeah, and left me on my ones on Cucurella's side when it came to Nuno Mendes versus Cucurella.
Bro, mess up, man. Go out here, man. Get out.
I don't want to hear it ever again. Cucurella is better than Nuno Mendes, and I said it here, bro. I've said it. I'll keep saying it, and we just saw it, bro. Lamine Yamal pocketed.
Vouch by Naeem.
He did not better.
Nah,
He did not pocket. He did not pocket your mouth.
I hear it.
Lamine Yamal. You're going Lamine Yamal was called. You're just the Esteval.
let Wallace cook. Let Wallace cook.
Bro,
I need to hear
I
this.
swear to God, every single time your mom got past him, he would jump on the ball, pull him down, kick him from behind. He did not get 1 yellow card. And when that keeps on happening, you can just keep fouling your mom, yeah, without no punishment. And in the back of the mind, you're not on a yellow card. So you can keep on doing it, keep on doing it. It went unpunished. So that's why Cucurella was always getting the better of your mom, because at the back of his mind, he's like, okay, I'm not getting punished. I'm not on a yellow card, so I can do these dangerous fouls. So it was not. It wasn't a proper.
Welcome to English football.
This is where the Barcelona bias comes in, Willis, because what I was seeing in my eyes, my 2 eyes, I was seeing him get clamped, bro. Oh my days! Welcome to the Premier League, the physical.
This is English
they
football.
can't hack it, bro. They can't hack it.
Calm.
First game in England. Hey, VG hooked. Yeah, what up, Thierry?
I need to question, bro, because regarding this Cucurella versus Yamal thing, yeah, I'm on the side of Wallace in the sense of that Cucurella didn't lock up Yamal. He just physically overpowered him. Obviously, the fouls.
So he didn't lock him up, but he overpowered and won the ball nearly every time.
He was locked up. He was locked up.
Big foul, because whenever Cucurella matches up against Saka, he does the exact same thing, bro. Just fouls him constantly.
How does I can get involved in
And
this?
then people say he's locked him up. That's cap.
Game's
bro.
the game,
Go
bro.
to the gym. Go to the gym.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Calafiori is the best left back in the world for putting a cross into Madueke, but Cucurella's arguably locked up the best player in the world, but he's not. He didn't lock him up. Like, what are you watching?
What are you
here?
talking about?
Cucurella's cross for the first
What are
goal.
you watching,
Locked
man?
up.
What are you watching?
Scored goals at Old Trafford. Like, bro, don't do that.
And wait. You had Cucurella. You had Cucurella and overpowered in the same sentence. Does this guy not get ragged around every single game in the Premier League, bro? He's on the floor more than he's. Bro, he doesn't have strength like that. He's just so smart. He's actually so smart, bro.
Defender.
Anticipating the game.
Can we talk? Can we talk
so
about?
He's not a good defender.
Can we talk about Esteval for a second? We spoke
Fouls,
about
bro.
Cucurella.
Peak.
Can we
Before
talk
we
about
move on to
Esteban?
Esteban, you know Cucurella is the one that got the first goal for Chelsea. That's all.
Yeah, it was his cross.
It was a good goal, but it came from Cucurella. So
Yeah, by the way.
DFC, you could have your California glaze, bro, but respect Cucurella.
That
Facts.
is very
What's the fact in
true.
the world?
But now let's
I've never
move
heard
to
that.
Mr. Prime Minister Esteval. 18 years of age, first season at Chelsea. He scored the exact carbon copy goal he scored against them in the Club World Cup. This guy Esteval, him.
Bruh.
Now, boys, you think Esteval's the truth?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Neymar thinks he's Esteval. That's how I'm gonna say it, bro. Esteval
What?
is gonna be the future of Brazil. Yes,
Yeah,
Esteval
only
is the future
18.
of
He's
Brazil.
only 18.
And he performs for club and country week in, week out. This man he's not carrying Chelsea because obviously Chelsea got great players all around. But Esteval, he deserves it. Look at him putting in the Brazil.
When did that happen? When did that happen?
No,
Yeah.
Willis. How about this?
Word,
Lamine
word,
Yamal
word,
came to the real
Where
test.
are we?
Lamine Yamal went
No,
up
no, no.
head to head against Esteval, who's 18 as well, and Esteval
Yeah.
silenced him like that.
No, I've got nothing but respect for Esteval, top player, one of the best in the world. But listen, we're not going to make this a Yamal versus Esteval. They're not on the same level. Till Esteval wins a Copa America or a trophy with his international team, being the best player, 4 assists, 1 goal, La Liga champion, 2-time Spanish Super Cup, Copa del Rey, all of them trophies, then we can make a comparison. But then, Esteval's a great player, Yamal's on another level. So please, let's not do this.
You know,
Please.
that
No, I'm not
ra-
doing
Bro,
that.
that goal though, but come on, that goal. That was Lionel
Bro,
Messi.
that is
Messi.
genuinely the way he did it so quick, inside, outside, shifted past Kubasi and the Bode came. That was one of the best goals I've ever seen live.
Listen,
Like the way he did it so quick.
that was a good
Oh
goal.
my
Literally,
god.
we talk about Barcelona's high line, how if they make it easy for attackers, but bro, that was just all Esteval's own word. That had nothing to do with the high line. That what a play! It's not about your Lamine
Aye,
Yamal.
listen.
It's about
Hey.
Esteval.
Aye, that wraps up the segment for Chelsea versus Barcelona. By the way,
Wait. We need to carry on though.
Before we wrap up, I just want to say there was no praise on Enzo Fernandez. Are we just forgetting how good this guy is?
true.
We're giving praise to Cucurella, we're giving praise to Esteval. I want to see some Enzo Fernandez praise because this guy was everywhere on the pitch.
But if you're gonna give him
Listen,
praise, Casado as well. You gotta give Casado praise too.
Casado as well.
exactly.
What?
Rich
Casado as
James,
well.
Gusto.
The real
That's
best
what I'm saying.
CDM.
Listen,
And
Chelsea
that
were by
goes
far
back
the
to what
better
I
team.
said. That goes back to what I said in the pod last week, lads. Chelsea have the best collection of midfielders in the world, bro. I'm sorry.
They
It-
do.
Hey,
It's true, bro.
I
It's
think
true.
Chelsea-
It's true.
Bayern, bro.
I understand it now.
The only team you're saying now is Arsenal, yeah? Watch what they do to you this weekend.
Oh, whoa. Hold up.
Peak.
Yes, Naeem.
Oh, wait, go on. Say
Nah,
it.
Can we just move on quickly to City,
don't worry.
'cause
Don't worry. We're gonna move on. But I like to say
Yeah.
Chelsea by far is one of the best cup teams I think we probably have seen in recent time. In the cups,
Exactly,
they
man.
always do well, but in the league, they just tend to not do as well in the league. But in the cups, Chelsea got
second though.
They are second for now. They were second this time last year, and then the January curse, December curse hit them hard. But that game ended 3-0 to Chelsea against Barcelona.
What do you know
at
about
Stamford
second?
Bridge.
Sorry.
And
What's-
Pete,
what's
all I
the
got to
difference?
say on
Yes.
behalf of Barcelona, this is just a blip on the road. We're going to win the Champions
Yeah,
League.
wait.
But now, wait. and I want to move. I want to personally move to City, yeah,
Go for
because
it.
I was going through my comments, yeah, on one of my videos. I don't know, someone here, yeah, I don't know. They commented saying, "Oh, Barcelona are so bad." Okay, and I said, wait, no,
Say
and
the
I-
scoreline of Man City though, because you're
no,
moving on.
yeah. So, no, and at the time, I was like, okay, let me check what their team did in the Champions League. I thought they won because they played at the same time as us. You lost 2-0 and you're talking about my club. You lost 2-0. Bro.
Hey, look, we know at the Etihad.
And that's what I'm saying. Eddie, Leverkusen. Bro, PSG destroyed them like, a few weeks ago. This guy was talking about my club. Bro, Erling Haaland's coming to me. He's going to leave that dusty club.
Never.
Context
Hey,
is
but
needed.
by the way, we gotta give context in this game. Pep Guardiola decided to make 10 changes, or was it 11? God knows how many changes he made to that lineup. He made 10 changes,
Innit,
and
man,
they
I'm not
ended up
having
losing
that
that game
still.
very.
No,
What do you mean you're not having
do
that?
that.
No,
Don't do that.
don't interrupt him. Don't interrupt
Nah,
him. Let him speak.
hey, we're gonna have to give. They changed the side. 10
It's
changes
alliance.
is insane, by the way. Even Pep Guardiola came out after the game and said, "I made a mistake. I should have not changed the squad that many times." But Bradz, as of course a Man City fan, what did you see from that game?
Let me just take this away right quick, yeah? Because like you said, 10 flipping changes, yeah? I looked at that lineup and I said, game over. We lost. We lost. Not just because Haaland was out of the squad. That's number one. Why the hell am I seeing Rico Lewis play number 10? Please. Why is Rico Lewis feeding the balls into Marmoush? That's why Marmoush didn't do nothing that game. Because why have we got a right back playing an advanced role in the 10, bro? It don't make sense. I don't know what Pep. This is what I'm saying. Pep is a master rage baiter, bro. He's a master rage baiter. He doesn't like a nice smooth run, a nice smooth season. Nah, he likes to have our emotions like this. Every single season, he loves drama. He don't want peace. He wants problems, bro. Every single season, this is what he does. And to change the squad that much, thinking Leverkusen they're just a little blow by. You know what I mean? Oh, they're not gonna do nothing to us. Look how we got humbled, bro. I can't tell you one player that game where I was like, yeah, well done. You can have your flowers. Oscar Bob, I didn't see anything from him. Marmoush, absolutely absent. Left wing. Who played left wing for us? I don't even remember, bro. I don't remember. And then you had Rico Lewis.
Savinho played, Oscar Bob played, Marmoush was your front line.
That says a lot. That says a lot.
Listen, that guy, Savinho. Oh my days.
You placed him the other week. He's back.
That's what I'm saying.
Why do you keep flip-flopping now?
No. I am flip-flopping again. I am flip-flopping again because this guy shows me a little bit of magic sometimes. But take his Brazilian passport right now, bro.
Oh my God.
Take it away.
Dan, you're so right, bro. This guy
Thierry for this about Trossard.
And you're doing the same with Savinho right now, bro. What
They told me he's next Morris, though. They told me he's next Morris. They told me he's next Morris. They told me he's next Morris, isn't it? Just saying. They said next Morris.
Next Morris.
They said next Morris.
They bring that receipts on you,
They said
Bradz.
next Morris.
That was a long time ago, man.
He's the next cut, like the Morris right now in Saudi. Yeah, that's the level he's in.
Wallahi, current Morris is better than Savinho. Wallahi.
But I'm just seeing this guy on the ball. Like, he used to have tech. This guy used to be one of the most direct wingers not even in the league, in Europe, bro. What he was doing at Girona was ridiculous. Scoring 20 goals for them in a season. Absolutely obliterating teams. Drop him, guys. 1v1. Amazing. Now he comes to us and the guy is slipping on the floor, bro. He's slipping on the floor. He's falling over the ball. He's not even getting tackled, bro. Like, it's so frustrating now because I don't want to say it too much about Man City or were finished, whatever. Because I do think, like Willa said, I think it's a little blip. Newcastle, fair enough. We got robbed that game, by the way. But I don't want to talk about that too much. This game in the champs, that was just stupidity from Pep, stupidity from the players, and I said La Liga tax. What's La Liga tax for Savinho? Hey, I hear it.
What about Ake? What happened to Ake against Mr. Patrick Schick? What happened there? I saw Ake getting moved around left, right, and centre. I'm thinking, is this the Ake I used to see back in the days? What happened to Ake? Ake. What happened to Ake?
Listen, Ake used to be one of the best aerial defenders in aerial duels. He used to be one of the best defenders in aerial duels. But now I don't know if it's a rhythm thing or he's not playing too many games because I think this is his first game back from injury like in a while, bro, or the last two, whatever. But yeah, he's just not it anymore, man.
I saw guys like Kusuna play, Trafford play. I'm thinking, is this Carabao Cup time? I saw a lot of changes to the side.
But you talk about all these changes. When you actually look at it, Trafford, they spent 40 mil. Nuri was 40 mil. Ake was 40 mil. Stones, I don't know how much he was probably. Kusuna, 40 mil.
50 from Everton.
Yeah, Nico Gonzalez, former Barcelona, the only player that looked good on that day. He was like 40 mil. Reinders, 50 mil. Marmoush, 70 mil. Savinho. Well, how are you coming up with these excuses, bro? Just that team.
That's facts, though. Just that team alone, though. That is true.
We need to have
we're not gonna do this, yeah. Because look at everyone in this. Look at everyone in this call right now, yeah. Arsenal over here, yeah. 500, 600 million spent. Okay, cool. Liverpool, another 500, 600 million spent. Man United, another 500 million spent.
They're not even in the Champions
League.
Exactly. And Barcelona. You guys spend money like no tomorrow as well. And you don't even have it. You lot are broke as well. You spend money you don't have. You sell grass from your stadium, bro.
Bradz, you're missing the point. Wallace is talking about how your second squad could not beat Leverkusen, bro.
Your second squad is cost a lot of money.
Our second squad beats Leverkusen, bro. That's the difference.
But you guys are in such a you're in a different stage in your club right now than we are. We have lost our final Centurion. De Bruyne is gone now. We have lost that team. We are in a complete fresh stage now. We have new players, new system, new tactics, new everything, bro. We're just trying to, you know what I mean? We're trying to live life right now. But don't count us out. All I'm gonna say is don't count us out because we have one man. That's on a Ballon d'Or
let's
run.
go. Let's go
And
to
that's Erling Haaland. Yeah.
Mbappe.
Wait, hold on, Bradz. What do you want to say about Erling Haaland?
Erling Haaland is on a Ballon d'Or run, and yes, he didn't score yesterday, or he didn't score against Newcastle, but it's all right because he only played like 15 minutes against Bayern Leverkusen, and he would have. You guys know he would have dunked on Leverkusen, bro. You guys know he would have
Almost
dunked.
2 1-on-1.
You know what? Let's go to Sarib, and then we'll wrap up this Man City segment. What do you want to say, Sarib?
I just want to say, when Wallace was naming those players, there's one player that he mentioned that doesn't get the criticism that he deserves. They were glazing him after the first game of the season. They were talking about him like he's at next.
I know what's coming.
Tijani Reinders.
He's rubbish.
Season 1, episode 1,
He
cancelled
fooled us
after
all.
1 episode. After 1 episode, cancelled, gone, finished. Now he's playing second string in the second string teams, getting bloody
rage
Carabao
baited
Cup winners
us.
in the Champions League. Tijani Reinders. I thought this guy was going to be the next guy. I thought he was going to be him. What does he do? What does he do? What does he do? Please, apart from look good and have a slick back hair, what? Oh, he's got a nice smile. What does Tijani Reinders do? Please explain. As a Man City fan, Brad, what does Tijani Reinders do? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let you.
I'm not even gonna blame him. I'm not gonna blame him because we destroyed him. We destroyed him. Look at the way he was playing at AC Milan. Look at the position he was playing AC Milan. He was the ball carrier, drive them up the pitch and make things happen. He wasn't the last man to create the goals and all the stuff like that, but he was the ball carrier, and we are not using him like that. We are using him more defensively. Tijani Reinders defensively. It's just oh mate, it's a headache right now, man.
You know what? Brad? I'm gonna save you from this because one man tried to criticize your players. Now it's time for you to go criticize his players because they got absolutely put belt to ass on by PSV. 4-1. Sarib, you're not safe here. Sarib, you're not safe.
Before he says anything though, you are
safe.
shameless. I love the TV in the background with the internet gang, but those shots right there, take them down right now. Take them down right. Champions. Yeah?
Champions.
You guys are frauds.
Spent
Frauds.
500 million this summer, you fraud. You broke the record twice. You're fraud.
Fraud.
Before we get into it, 4-1 was how the game ended at Anfield, by the way. I'd like to let you know that's 7 goals conceded over there. You guys gave away a Van Dijk. Where's Van Dijk's hand? Van Dijk, please. Lower that hand. NBA. Talk about Odegaard playing basketball over there. But I saw Van Dijk also doing the same thing. But then Szoboszlai scored a tap-in. And then it just went downhill from there. I saw goals after goals after goals going. And it gets to the point. It's a crisis. Is that not 9 losses out of 12 games? So, Mr. Sarib, please.
They've
By the way,
3 goals in 3 games in a row for the first time since 1953.
That's what I'm saying. But guys, can we all give a round of applause for Sarib for finally being here today? For Liverpool, let's give it up. Let's give a round of applause to Sarib for being here today. Finally.
The viewers don't know he delayed us. Yeah. The viewers don't know he took 1 hour to jump on.
Yep. So let's, one more time. Round of applause for Sarib for being here. Let's get, come on.
Pete, where's my applause? Where's my applause? You never gave me one.
No, but you're different. You're different. Sarib been ducking.
Sarib loses every week, innit?
No, you don't lose every week, Wallace. He loses every week.
Oh.
He loses not in the forest. We looked around. There was no Sarib. But today, he's here. So Sarib, please, take it away. As long as you need, take it away.
But before I get on to Liverpool or anyone else, I want to say one thing right now, yeah? Real Madrid and Aston Villa, find some shame. Find some shame. For honestly, generally, hand on heart, find some shame. How on earth are you losing to this? How on earth are you getting battered by this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I know all of you guys are seeing what I'm seeing because I got 2 eyes and all of you got 2 eyes and we all got 2 eyes.
Now tell us, what are you seeing? What are you seeing?
I'm seeing.
Farmers League, bro.
This team ain't got a clue. This team hasn't got a clue. This manager ain't got a clue. Now, I have never in my life called for a Liverpool manager to be sacked. Never, ever, ever. This is the first time in my life I have said, get this guy gone. He's lost of ideas. He ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Thank you very, very much for the Premier League title, but it's time to go. Brendan Rodgers, who was sacked in October 2015, was sacked for less than this. Roy Hodgson only lost 9 out of 32 matches, was sacked. Jurgen Klopp lost 6 home games in a row, but he never ever lost 6 games on the trot or whatever it is that he's lost on his 9 out of 12. It was never that bad under Klopp. Fans or no fans. At least Klopp, when he did it, he had no fans and he had no players. This guy's got Isak, Ekitike, Florian Wirtz, I know he's injured, Salah, Gakpo. There's no excuses. There's absolutely no excuses. You can't have that summer. I understand, again, we're going to allude to the whole Diogo Jota thing. I know that's going to affect the players, but I'm looking at it from a pure footballing perspective, yeah? This team hasn't got a clue. And then he comes out and says this, oh, we played really, really well. I like the patterns of play. Brother, then he goes, our pressing was off because Hugo Ekitike was injured. No. Your pressing's off even when he's fit. Don't give me this BS, yeah? Pardon my language, but this guy, I'm tired. And then I'm getting Liverpool journalists come out and saying, oh, he retains the backing of the Liverpool hierarchy. Do you want to get relegated? We're 12th in the league. We're 12th. If you guys told me, yeah, after that summer, yeah, after that deadline day when we beat Arsenal 1-0 and we signed Isaac and we was about to sign Martin Guehi, if you told me 3 months from then Liverpool are going to be 12th in the league, below Manchester United and Everton, I would have called you stupid. Who's stupid now? Me. I got egg on my face. I thought we were going to retain the title.
But what have you seen on the pitch that you're questioning Slot's decision making? One of the things I see is Szoboszlai right back.
That is a big problem. Why are you playing our best player this season out of position? Oh, he can do a job. I don't care if he can do a job. Put Joe Gomez at right back. He's actually a centre back as a right back. Put a midfielder. I get it. You have to play Kanate because you haven't got a choice. But play players in their position. And I'm telling you right now, oh my God, there's one more thing. That guy at left wing. Oh my God, I've defended this guy with all my heart. But that guy at left wing, get off the wing, broski. He cuts inside. That's the only guarantee with Cody Gakpo. Oh, he's going to cut inside. His shot's going to get blocked. Kirk is on the overlap. Another guy, another fraud. That guy, man. Kirk is that guy, man. That guy's so... Oh. Anyway, what I'm trying to say to you is they're not playing for him. They're not playing for him anymore. This manager needs to be gone. We need to bring fresh ideas in. And I spoke to Dan about this yesterday. Slot won the league with players that weren't his, with another man's team. The next guy that's going to come in, he's going to be challenging or trying to get Liverpool out of a mess with players that are not his. If it's worked from Klopp to Slot, I'm sure it can work the same way when Slot leaves, because Klopp had a legacy here. What does Slot have? 1 season. I get it. You want us the league title, but Claudio Ranieri won you the league title. Jose Mourinho won league titles, and they were still sacked at Leicester and Chelsea. How is this any different? I don't understand.
Listen, Konate and Van Dijk. What is going on with them two at the back? Especially Konate. Konate was laughing on the weekend when he got substituted. What is going on over there at that Liverpool defense?
They're just going ban for ban. Honestly. One person makes a mistake, I'll outdo your mistake in the same game. Not next week. I'll outdo your mistake today. Bruv, I don't know what's going on.
Even the attack.
I actually want to know though, because you're going on Konate and Van Dijk. Van Dijk's made 3 mistakes that led to a penalty this season. Van Dijk's made several mistakes that led to own goals and, just goals for the opposition teams. Van Dijk's been making mistakes week in, week out. We're seeing him go from Nicki Minaj to LeBron James. And we're seeing Konate, every rival fan is questioning, why does Konate still play for Liverpool? I know Arne Slot should be taking responsibilities, but isn't Konate the man they called world-class just a season ago? I was hearing Konate and Van Dijk is a good centre-back partnership, is good. Wait for Konate to be back. Now he's back. I was hearing Dominic Szoboszlai is versatile. You can't put versatile in the same sentence when you're questioning why is he playing at right back. Clearly he's not versatile. He can't play at right back. I think Liverpool fans need to be humbled. Sarri needs to be sitting there like a good boy and accept that it's not your manager's fault. Your players are rubbish, yeah? Mo Salah, the Egyptian king? No, the Egyptian queen, yeah? You got frauds in your team. You saw Darwin Núñez, who still starts for you. You saw Luis Diaz. Look what he's doing at Bayern Munich. He sat down Paris Saint-Germain. So sorry, sit there like a good boy and accept.
Yeah, so then what do you do?
Your players are rubbish.
No, you question the manager. You question the manager. No, that's a perfect example.
Can I say something?
Question the coach.
Right, go on.
No, go on, Brad. Go on.
All right, so I just wanted to say it. The whole thing with Szoboszlai, I kind of see what Slot is doing. Only because, he is Liverpool's best player right now. He should be playing higher up the pitch to be creating chances, shooting. Like, did he not score the early goal?
It was a deflection. Yeah, it was a goalkeeper.
Hey, but I'm just saying. We've all seen Szoboszlai's passing range, right? So I think Slot is trying to recreate what Trent and Salah had. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's not working because you can't put an attacking player in right back like that. You just can't. It's just it's stupid. But I see what Slot is trying to do, and it's just not working, man. It just.
I'll be honest. I've seen a lot of issues over there at Liverpool. Sorry, but I'll be honest. Mo Salah. Again, another game where he's this player of the year. Another game where I've seen him completely vanish. Ekitike, I agree. He has been let down this season because he was your best player before you signed Alexander Isak. And then he just got kicked to the curb and said, bro, you're not going to be nowhere. But sorry,
you can't have 2 number ones, man.
You can't. Listen, you can't. And even that midfield is just getting run ragged. Everyone looks at Liverpool now as easy 3 points. Sorry, but as closing remarks, what do you think needs to change?
The coach is very, very simple because Naeem just mentioned about Nunes, so I'm not going to speak about it. You mentioned about Luis Diaz. This manager couldn't get a tune out of Luis Diaz in the Champions League. Now Diaz is gone. He's scoring against Paris Saint-Germain. And I saw Diaz against PSG twice last season in the Champions League last season. He did absolute niche, mate, home and away. And now he's going away to them and scoring 2 goals. Please, you have to point fingers at the coach. The coach can't get the best out of these players. You have to look at the manager. Mo Salah as well. We spoke about Mo Salah. Why has he got Mo Salah playing on the wing at 40 years old or wherever he is now? Why you got Mo Salah playing on the touchline at 40 years old when he's still our best attacking runner goal? What? Because you want to get Alexander Isak involved? Oh, that's worked, innit? I want to get Ekitike involved. Oh, that's worked, innit? His whole system, are you not understanding? His whole system is to give Cody Gakpo chances. His whole system is based on giving Gakpo chances when you got the guy who scored 40 goals last year on the right. It's utter delusion. This guy hasn't got a clue because he's Dutch. Oh, please, Mo Salah, just go live in Netherlands. Come back, yeah. Get Dutch nationality. Tell Slot you're Dutch. Learn it. I promise you, he'll play you every game, and you'll be playing close to the box. Wallahi, this manager needs to go now. I've never crashed out like this before.
Listen, Liverpool fans, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Drop a like and follow up. Remember, 400 likes. That makes you guys go get that. Let's move on. But that game ended one more time for Sarab. That game ended 4-1 to PSV. Now we're going to move on to one of the biggest games aside of Arsenal and obviously Chelsea, Barcelona. A team that was 2-1 up. They went up twice and they somehow lost to a Vitinha hat-trick. They ended up losing that game 5-3. Tottenham lost to PSG 5-3. I thought PSG were washed. But I saw absolute bangers from Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz with a good goal. Even Pacho got one. And that game ended 5-3. Boys, what's your thoughts on that game?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tottenham had a good display. Before I say anything, I think Tottenham still tried their best, man. They're going up against Paris Saint-Germain, who are arguably a great team.
I agree, man. I agree.
Like, Richarlison scored a goal. Koulibaly, didn't he score a brace?
Koulibaly, wow.
Yeah, exactly. I still think Tottenham deserved their praise, and they just came back from obviously losing to Arsenal. You know, they got battered by Arsenal. They conceded, 9 goals in 2 games now. I do feel sorry for these Tottenham fans, but Vitinha, his first goal, the first time finished, the ball just came to him and he just put it top bins. This guy is not serious,
bro.
Man.
Even his second, bro done it with his right foot, bro done it with his left foot. Bro, he's cold, man.
Not seeing a pattern here. If you look at Eze's hat-trick against Tottenham, where did all those goals come from? Just outside the box, in that area. Vitinha, where did his goals come from? Same area, bro. There's space that's not being attacked by those Spurs defenders, and Vitinha's taking advantage, bro. Everyone's taking advantage. Pacho's taking advantage, bro. Pacho, Fabian Ruiz, bro, having space in that area, bro.
And like you were saying about Eze as well. Eze is so fluid on the ball that area is dangerous, bro. You cannot let him turn in. You cannot either foot now. Either foot, you can't let him turn in and use the space. But then we're talking about Vitinha. You're letting Vitinha, one of the best dribblers in this world, in these tight spaces. You're letting him have a little free roam in that little space. It was game over. It was actually game over.
You're saying it cool. Yeah, they got a bit of a reaction from the North London derby, but you're still not learning from your previous mistakes. As what Brad said, why are you letting one of the best midfielders on the ball do what he wants to do in that area of the field? Like,
They ended up
I don't know with Tottenham, man.
They conceded 5. By the way, Koulibaly, 2 goals and an assist against the club that loaned you.
Former club.
Yeah, hey, he looked like a man.
Like, brother, celebrate.
Bro,
they don't want you.
The goals he was scoring, he looked like a man possessed. Like he said, I have something to prove today. I haven't seen him do that. To be fair, he has been injured and all that sorts. But that game, he looked on form. And Tottenham, even giving away penalties. I don't understand what's going on there. Vitinha stepped up and said, I want my hat-trick. But it did not look good for Tottenham. Any closing remarks? Wallace, what do you think about that game?
Honestly, couldn't care less.
No, Willis is thinking about Esteban, isn't he? He's still thinking about Esteban.
Still thinking about Esteban.
Still
traumatized.
Bro,
But the thing with PSG though, their injuries, obviously they're playing like some right winger. They're playing Kvaratskhelia right wing, and I don't know who they're playing up top, bro. There was
they play a youngster. They play someone from the academy.
Yeah, there's like people from the academies playing. Like, obviously, there's a lot of injuries at the club right now, and for them to be performing the way they're performing, as Sarab is showing, the boy Chiellini is the history of the Tottenham. It's the history.
It is the history of the Tottenham, and they ended up losing that game 5-3. We're gonna talk about some special mentions that also took place in the Champions League. There's one man who scored 4 goals. Yes.
I'm ready. I've been waiting.
7-minute hat-trick.
Hey.
Kylian Mbappe. Where's Erling Haaland now, Bradz? Stay silent. Sit in that chair.
Let me go.
Hold on, before we...
Wait. Why are we not talking about his third goal?
Don't worry, we're gonna get into that.
Hey, Wallace, you score 1 goal at Stamford Bridge, then talk about Mbappe.
Where's
So-
his
third goal was offside.
On that pod, this guy was saying he would sell Mbappe between Haaland, Kane, and Mbappe.
Aye, Dan,
No.
do not put that shirt on, bro. Do not put that shirt on, bro.
Dan.
Mbappe.
I still prefer Haaland in my team than Mbappe, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still
But-
gonna say that. You're forgetting Real Madrid have a world-class team. They should be doing this, bro. This is normal for Real Madrid. They went up against Olympiacos, guys. What is this?
Thank you,
He was
Naeem.
just
Thank
cooking.
you.
This guy,
4 goals.
He was literally just cooking, Brad. 2 seconds ago. And
Because of banter. I'm cooking
No.
Brad.
Alright, boys.
Cool.
I said,
Let's go to Wallace. Let's go.
6.4 rated against Arsenal, ghosted. Haaland 6.3 rated, ghosted. Mbappe 4 goals in 7.
Look at his stat
in
match,
7
bro.
minutes. In respect for future.
Dan really said
final boss, bro.
6.3.
Final boss right there, bro.
Listen,
What do you mean 6 point?
Alright, let's go
sorry,
to
I can't
let's go to the other side of Spain. Wallace, what was your thoughts on Kylian Mbappe? It's not a hat trick. He scored 4 goals.
Yeah.
What did you think about his hat trick?
Third goal was offside. It was confirmed after the game. But wait. You want to talk about? It's Olympiacos, bro. They just beat them by 1 goal. They conceded 3 goals, 4-3. The exact same team that we played a few weeks ago. We beat them 6-1.
We would also like to mention that Olympiacos were robbed in that game against Barcelona, but we're gonna move on from that. We ain't forgotten, Wallace. You smiled there for a second. You know we had you there. But let's continue on with Mbappe. They got robbed that game.
But you guys are talking about, okay, Mbappe over these past few games. Real Madrid fans have all been saying, if there's a choice between Vinny and Mbappe, we want Mbappe gone. Because if you've been looking at his recent form against Elche, terrible performance, he covered it up with an assist. Against Liverpool, did absolutely nothing. And then you keep on going down. He wasn't good.
Down as well.
And it wasn't good. I don't know.
Let's just talk about his goals as well. 1 penalty, another one offside. The third one. What was the second
4
goal?
goals and get cooked.
This is nuts.
Because
this
this
is
is
going on.
4 goals. I'm
Because
just gonna
this is what he's been doing throughout his whole career. Against these small teams, he performs. But then when it comes to crunch time, like we saw it against Liverpool, like, bro, this is the worst Liverpool we've seen like over 10 years now. You completely ghosted. When you come up against decent plays, you can't do it. Because he wants everything.
He's got a hat trick in a World Cup final, mate. He's got a World Cup.
No. International is different.
Big fire.
Yes, Naeem.
I was hearing Madrid fans, to the Madrid fans watching this, I was obviously hearing them say Alonso out when Olympiacos went 1-0 up. So they clearly want this manager to be gone as well. So they're having problems of their own.
They're just
Mbappe
like
yeah.
little rich kids.
Corruption, bro.
Throwing their toys out the pram, bro. How are you saying Xabi Alonso out already? Like, what is
That's
this?
mad. You're top of the league and you want him
Bro,
gone.
this is what the way they're playing. The way they're playing is worse than Carlo Ancelotti ball. And Carlo Ancelotti ball was bad. I'm telling you guys right now. You know they're doing exactly what Liverpool were doing at the beginning of the season, just scraping results here and there. But trust me, he's gonna be gone. Xabi Alonso is not the guy. He will never be the guy.
Xabi Alonso is not the guy. But that game ended 4-3. Defensively, though, Real Madrid don't seem to be all there. Because how are they conceding 3 goals?
Anyone, bro. They will actually get packed up by anyone. And like I said, please give us Madrid now. Give us Madrid now, bro.
You guys are
playing. That's coming up next.
I want to play them now, bro, in the next hour, bro. And put Haaland. Let's see what Haaland does to their defense. You're gonna see. You guys are gonna see, bro.
Didn't they knock you out last year though? and the year before?
You want to do this again? I don't like repeating myself.
Sarab. Losing to Liverpool is a sackable offence. So I think Alonso.
That is true. Some other special mentions: Newcastle were 1-0 up. They lost to Marseille with Aubameyang brace.
Aubameyang, oh my God.
Aubameyang brace.
36.
Oh,
Yeah? Rude
did you
boy.
see that goal he scored?
36
Nice.
years old and still scoring goals like he's in his prime.
Aubameyang with
Didn't he get 400 career goals
Aye.
the other day?
He got 402 now altogether.
Listen, Aubameyang brace.
Yeah,
Thierry,
please,
stop
man.
acting like he's your guy, yeah?
Deserve
He
it, you
likes
know?
Barcelona
Deserve it.
more. He's our guy, bro. That's our guy.
Hey,
That's
don't
our
worry.
guy,
You can
fam.
you guys can have him and share him together. Dortmund ended up winning
Bro.
4-0 against Villarreal. They also, at the bottom, Ajax and Benfica. Benfica finally won. Ajax is still dead last in the Champions League table.
Jose.
And this is how the top 8 is looking. Arsenal, top of the Champions League table. PSG, Bayern, Inter, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Chelsea, and Sporting make up the top 8 right now in the Champions League. And some of the big games coming up next time in the Champions League. Of course, Man City, Real Madrid is coming up. Inter, Liverpool. Those are some of the big games. Some of the big games coming up in the Champions League. And I think apart from that, those are the biggest games. Obviously, PSV,
And
Atletico
Barcelona
Madrid.
playing the Camp Nou first game back in the Camp Nou in the Champions League. So like we have to talk about that.
Is it against Paphos? Or
They play Frankfurt.
Peak.
Yes.
Wait, before sorry, to those that are watching so far, I'm gonna do a test right now. Comment, where is Manchester United in the Champions League? Go on, sorry.
Yeah, just now you gave me the perfect fribble. And I know it's not Champions League related, but we did not speak about this, did we?
Oh yeah.
Everton versus
I did tell
Manchester
people
United.
we
We didn't
didn't
talk
speak on
about
it.
this.
I
We
did.
didn't talk. You think I forgot? You
I'll
think
be
I
quick.
forgot?
I'll be
You want to
quick,
come at
yeah?
me? You think I forgot? You think I forgot? You think I forgot?
Explain
You lost to
yourself.
10 men
Explain
at home.
yourself.
United did not play. Don't worry, United did not play Champions League, but they did play on Monday. All right,
hearing
we
it.
filmed the podcast before the game started, and Naeem was confidently saying 4-0, if I remember,
And
to
Dan.
Manchester United.
And Dan.
Dan also said,
Yeah, we're not forgetting about you, bro.
Dan also said slanderous things. And let's just start off. A red card took place for fighting their own teammates. Idris Agana decided to fight Michael Keane for whatever reason, but it didn't end there. Dewsbury Hall scored an absolute solo goal.
Well,
Fair
let's-
enough. And then, you know what made it even worse? Down to 10. The team Everton looked better than Manchester United. So please, Naeem, Dan, take it away. What happened?
I'm gonna say this, yes. How long we got? Like 2 minutes? Calm. I'll say this straight away. Everton were the better team with 11 men, and they were even better with 10 men. Straight when that game started, I don't know what Manchester United doing, but the only 2 players I'll give praise to is Bruno Fernandes and Brian Mbeumo. The only 2 that actually looked like they wanted to actually attack and play. Ahmad woke up late on, but this guy's too selfish, and he never gets called out for it. He makes too many selfish moves and never gets called out because of what he's done for us. Can we start accepting that Ahmad needs to pass the ball more? And Joshua Zirkzee collecting here like the United strand. I'm gonna say it right now, Joshua Zirkzee needs to leave this club. I'm done with United fans glazing people for the celebrations, bro. That is so wet. We're not
You're
media
the one that
FC.
glazes them. You're the one that glazes them, bro. Stop trying to
I
defend
don't
us.
glaze Zirkzee. I don't glaze Zirkzee. I don't like that. I don't rate him like that. I want
I
him
can
gone.
buy that. He doesn't.
Yeah,
He doesn't glaze
bro,
X.
I promise you, I don't glaze no media FC rubbish, bro. I'm even coming at Ahmad, bro.
But
I've only seen 2
someone who does glaze Xerxes though. Why are you quiet?
The
Why are you
others-
quiet out there, Dan?
Why you quiet?
You got 2
Why
United
you quiet,
representations.
Well, I glaze Ahmed. The stuff
Nah.
about Ahmed. I don't
The
know
boy
what
that
man's
never
talking
passes
about.
the ball. The boy that never
What, guys?
passes the
He's
ball.
literally the only one that's trying to do
He's
anything
the one that's
productive
trying.
in this
Bruno
team.
Fernandes and Brian Mbeumo were trying. What are you on about, bruv? About Ahmad.
Anyway.
Civil War.
Make as much noise as you want.
It's meant to be a Champions League episode.
Listen, you know how bad they are. On a Champions League week, they had to play on Monday because they're not even qualified. You guys have to play on Mondays.
Hey, Wallace,
Yeah.
what's so funny about that as well? You see, the next Monday, obviously, there's going to be Carabao Cup. Whenever it's coming, they're still playing on Mondays because they can't be playing in the Carabao
Hey,
Cup.
look what these men have done. They've
Dan,
found their voices.
Dan, Dan.
They've all
When we
found
won
their
the
voices.
Carabao
You
Cup,
see
when
this?
we won the Carabao Cup, they called it a drink, bro. Just saying.
And now,
Yeah, guys.
but one thing I will say, I don't get this Man United side. When we had Sesko, 6'8" up front, we don't cross the ball. We got Zertsky, who's not known for his header. He's good with the ball at his feet. We want to spam crosses, cross. We're trying to play around football. Like I said, I don't agree with the Yamad point, but the point about Zertsky, he's not good enough for
One
Manchester.
thing
This guy
we
needs to
do
get out.
need
This
to
guy needs to
mention.
get out of this team.
One thing we do need to mention is someone again had a lifetime game. Mr. Jordan Pickford in goal. I don't understand where does he keep pulling these saves out
No,
from?
he
Left,
didn't
right,
have
and
a lifetime
center.
game. He didn't have a lifetime game.
I'll
He
be
did.
real, he didn't.
Xerxes'
It was
power
just
on the
bad
headers,
finishing.
his power on the finishing
bad
was
finishing.
so low, bro. It's like my
Guys.
finishing, bro. It's like my
Guys.
finishing.
Guys, drop the
No,
Man
don't
United
blame Jordan
mask.
Pickford. I don't
Drop
care.
Drop the Man
It was
United
just
mask.
bad finishing, bro. I'll be G-real.
No. Those
Drop
are, hey, he
the
made
Man
great
United
saves.
mask. Pickford had a world-class performance. He had an absolute
Yeah.
all-timer performance.
It's true.
I was seeing this guy moving like Prime Spider-Man, bro. It was amazing. Saving everything. I was holding my hands on my head like this, thinking, oh my days, this guy needs to start for England, bro. He
Now
cannot
you-
move from that
are you
position. He
noticing
cannot
something?
move.
Are you noticing something? All the guys that have lost have found their voices all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And you had your voices. Willis, you had your voices. You had your voices for me.
You're coming at United. We watched you.
You know what? Let's go over to Liverpool. Go on, sorry, what do you want to say?
Oh,
No,
my
I didn't want to say nothing. I want all of you for 1 second, or just
No,
just
below
for
us.
2 minutes, just all of you just to be quiet. Just all of you to be quiet. I want to play something for you lot, yeah. I want you to listen. I want to play an audio.
Hey,
for you,
it better
guys.
not be copyright.
It better not be
God.
copyright.
I know he's-
No,
I know
it's not
he's gonna
copyright.
do.
It's not copyright.
Oh my God.
Let's see. Let's see.
Just listen.
It's naive.
Baby. 3 points off Man City. 2 points away from Liverpool. What we saying? 6 points away from Arsenal. What we saying?
6 points away from
Very
Arsenal.
bad.
It's echoing. I can't hear.
No, don't worry. I'm a translate. He says 6 points away from Arsenal. We're gonna enter the top 4. I believe those were the words that were stated on Monday.
I'll be real on my life. Every Manchester United fan will vouch for this. This is the best form we've been in, and no one expected us to lose this game, right?
But you were
So
screaming
please go
top
easy
4.
on us.
You were screaming
Aye,
top 4
but
shouts.
We've been in. You're the same points as us.
If we won, we're top 4.
You-
If we won, we're top 4.
Yeah, but you were screaming.
relax.
You were. By the way.
You just cried
guys.
saying that we're above you. What are you doing
by
now?
the way, I need
Okay,
to
guys,
we need to put
guys.
disclaimers out
No,
there.
relax. Non-biased now. Let's drop the act and let's summarize, yeah? Let's summarize all our teams and how we're doing, right? Start with Man United because we're talking about Man United. Let's be completely honest. I'm a Man City fan. I'm not gonna drill you guys because, to be fair, you're not a bad team right now. You like you said, you're in the best form of your life. You know what I'm saying? You guys are chilling. It's a loss, cool, whatever. But you guys will be back. I don't
They're
think
on the same points as Liverpool. They're on the same points as Liverpool.
Hey, Sarim, you're gonna have to calm
Let me
down.
go off the Bradz.
But you have to take into account the last 5-6 games, bro. You have to. You genuinely. That's what form. You know what? That's what form is, boys.
Shameless. I like it though. That's shameless.
The last 6 games.
Come on, people, look at them.
Willis, bring that back up, yeah. And swipe a bit. Yeah, now swipe.
If you go all the way
No,
to the
no,
top,
no.
you can't see.
Go to United. No, let's see the form though. Let's see the form. The last 5 games.
No, the last they were unbeaten.
Look at the form.
Wait. Last 5 games. Oh no, you lot are dead.
Wait.
I'm trying
Can I
to
say
back you, man.
something?
Hey, let's go on now. If you can rebuttal, go for it, man.
How Brad started off the statement by saying we're good. We're not good. We're rubbish. This is the reality. We're no. Let me say something, bro. We're kicked out the Carabao Cup. We don't play Conference League. We don't play Europa League. We don't play Champions League. We're playing 1 game a week. We're still struggling for wins. What is our excuse? We spent money. We apparently signed Cunha. He's got 1 goal in the Premier League so far. We got Brian and Bemmel. I'm hearing Cunha get compared to Garnacho when Garnacho's on more goal contributions. Manchester United right now, we're still rubbish. We're 10th in the league. As Sarib said, we're on the same points as Liverpool. And Liverpool play in Champions League. They play everywhere. It's like, what are we doing wrong? Ruben Amorim, this is a joke. I still back
Why'd
him.
you say the title race? Why'd you say the title race?
No. Let me. I'll vouch for my thingy there because we beat you and we beat Chelsea, the same 2 teams that beat the La Liga teams of Real Madrid and Barcelona. So I believe that Manchester United beating Chelsea and beating Liverpool this season, who beat Barcelona and Real Madrid this season, proves Manchester United are still the best team in the universe. But right now, what we're doing is embarrassing.
Okay, you know what? This is a Champions League episode. This
was a Champions League.
That's what I'm saying. We wanted to give them a little space, but he said best team in the universe, so we're gonna have to wrap it up there. The Champions League
I'll see you
game
Monday, bruv.
Yeah, Champions League game week 5 has ended. Go on.
Let's summarize with one sentence for each team, right? So
your own
Arsenal
team.
first.
Go
Arsenal
on,
first.
Thierry.
What? So.
One sentence.
It's the easiest one sentence you could ever say, bro.
Okay, 1 sentence. Arsenal are the best team in the world. Thank you very much.
That
There you go.
easiest one.
Mine was best team in the world, so.
Huh?
Best team in the world.
It was best team in the world.
That's
Now,
it.
Wallace.
Everyone has to give a line.
Come
Everyone-
on, Wallace.
Okay, best team, but don't get too ahead of yourselves. It's the history of Arsenal.
Wow. Okay. Sarib.
Arne Slot out. Julian Nagelsmann in.
Where's guy, bro?
Dan.
Promising, but time will tell.
Alright. And
Okay,
from me,
next.
make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Arsenal is the best team in the world. Forget Europe, in the world, quadruple is on. We'll catch you guys for the next one. Take care. Peace.